to my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching. Please remember to subscribe to the channel for the latest content, okay? So today I am speaking to a postdoc carer. Her name is Sharon. Hi there, Sharon. Introduce yourself and just tell us a little bit about what you do.
Yes, my name is Sharon Jackson. I'm the owner of the Body Bar Studio and Spa. And what I do, I specialize in post-op care. I take care of ladies after they've had cosmetic surgery.
That's brilliant.
Yes.
Okay, so tell me then, do you have any qualifications or anything?
I am certified in post-op care, and most ladies, and like if they have tummy tucks, they don't actually need to be drained. But most ladies after surgery, after a Brazilian butt lift is what's most popular right now. They need to have a lymphatic drainage, and so that's kind of where I come in. And you do have to be certified or know how to do it. Have the experience. Yeah. And I'm also going to school to become licensed in that area as a massage tech. So I, kind of have dual.
So tell me, what areas do you cover? Do you travel to people? How far do you travel from your location?
I do have a brick and mortar where people come in. I also offer body contouring and teeth whitening. Those are other services that I offer in my spa. But okay. I do mobile post-op. That's kind of like my number one service. And I travel to them to where they're at the Airbnb, their hotel, their home. I service Austin in kind of like the metro area, about 30 minutes outside of Austin, Round Rock, Pflugerville, Hutto, those areas.
Brilliant. Tell me, how long have you been a carer for?
I have been doing body contouring for 3 years. I added post-op within the last year.
That's good. So just like if I was your client and I'm trying to get a feel for like what I can expect from you, what sort of things would you do? Say if you was coming to my house or to my hotel, do you help me to shower? What sort of things do you actually do?
Well, I bring my own supplies, which is usually the massage table, the oils or whatever that I need to take care of the client. Cleaning them as far as their wounds. We don't do showers. That's for like a private care or a private nurse, and I do have access to that. So usually if someone calls me and say, hey, I need someone to stay here with me, I was able to bring a family member, I can give them that information. I have a lot of resources because I've been doing this, so I refer out a lot. So no, I just actually go in and I remove the fluid that's usually built up from the surgery. And that's basically all I do. But I do help them with in and out of their fajas. That's the surgery garment that they have to wear for like 6 weeks. And so I can assist them with that. Most ladies don't know how to put them on or, put the foams in that they need for compression. So I do help with that as well.
Okay. And let's say if I was to hire you, what sort of packages do you do? Like how long would you be with a client for on a daily basis? If you just tell me a bit about the packages and the costs of them.
The packages start off at $325 for a package of 3. Most of the ladies that I encounter, they're only in Austin for surgery. They're only here with me 3 to 5 days. So they're usually just going to get a 3-pack or a 5-pack. The doctors recommend up to 30 massages. So they'll usually book 3 to 5 with me. And then when they get home, they book the others there. So yeah, I'm only usually with them for a week. They're with me usually. I'm there with them for about an hour, and that hour includes, like I said, the lymphatic drainage, helping with the faja if needed, and their foams. And if they need something like just help moving around, some I have to help walk. They say, well, can you help me walk down the hall because they need to start moving after surgery. So I do small things like that. But when it comes to the nursing part, I refer them to a CNA or an RN.
Okay, so you're really kind of focusing in on the massages and things like that, and that's really kind of what you're being booked for. What are the benefits of the massages? Like, if someone doesn't know anything about it, what would you say are the benefits of it?
They are so important. And I'm in a lot of surgery groups, and I hear the girls all the time say, well, I didn't get them, and you don't really need them. I had surgery myself this year, and I missed one massage, and I didn't have on my faja, and I developed what's called fibrosis, and that's the hardening of the stomach or the sides or whatever. And it's painful, and it usually takes a while to get rid of. So if you don't get your massages, there's a chance that you can develop fibrosis or seromas. So it's so important that you get it, because when you have surgery, you accumulate a lot of fluid, interstitial fluid between your, the between the layers of skin. And if that is not removed or drained, then you can have complications. So that's why it's very important. Some people don't think it is.
Yeah. Do people do that straight after surgery? Does it matter?
It's the following day. I usually see them the following day after they receive clearance from their doctor, which is called their post-op appointment. And they usually come into my shop, or I'll go to them after they've been released from the care of the doctor.
Okay, that's good. And those massages as well, like what procedures would they be popular for? Is it just like tummy tucks, or is it different procedures?
Well, usually it's the BBL, Lipo 360, and the tummy tuck. We help because the tummy tuck usually have what they call little drains. So they're getting the fluid off of the patient itself, but sometimes they need someone to help manipulate that. And then the ladies who have tummy tucks, they have to stay at a 90-degree angle. So they're bent over for about a week. And so they need a massage on their back and neck because they're usually really uncomfortable. They're in a lot of pain usually because of having to be in a 90-degree position all week.
Okay. But it is good for like a few procedures. I had always thought it was just for tummy tucks.
Oh, no. And we have ladies who get their chins done. And, we can offer some. It's really where anywhere there's swelling or edema, that's where the massage can come in and help to alleviate some of that pressure.
Okay. So would you be able to help with things like with transportation from the hospital or anything like that? Or would the client need to arrange that themselves?
Well, I actually I'm a co-owner of the Body Palace Recovery Home. And so we pick the ladies up if they need care and they don't have, family members. Some people, they don't have family that can come and take care of them for the 5 to 7 days that's needed after surgery. So we pick them up from the airport. We transport them to our home, where they bring their luggage. We then take them to their appointments, to the surgery. And we also, we take them and pick them up. And then when you have your post-op appointments, we transport them there as well. So I have a couple of options for people who are having surgery.
So just tell me a little bit about like the other service that you do, the other business, like where is that? And
the Body Palace, it's in Maynard, Texas. It's a 4-bedroom home. So because of COVID, a lot of where we're giving the ladies their own personal room instead of, because we do have two beds to a room. In most of the recovery homes here in Austin or wherever, they have 2 or 3 beds. We're just doing 1 to a room right now because of COVID. And so, it's only about 15 to 20 minutes from some of the major surgery centers. And we offer it's full service. We offer the food, the snacks. We cook for you. We wash your clothing. We feed you. If we need, some ladies have to be spoon fed after surgery. So we help you shower. That's where we take care of you the 24 hours a day, 24-hour care.
Brilliant. What's the packages on that? Do you mind me asking the prices on that?
No problem at all. That, of course, that's a little bit more expensive. 3 nights start out at $725. That includes, like I said, a all-inclusive care, and then it also includes the massages. So they don't have to go out and get massages. We do them right there.
That's good.
Yes.
And obviously as well with COVID, like what would, if anyone, found that they did have COVID, would they be able to cancel? Do you have a cancellation policy?
Yes. And usually when, because they have to have a negative COVID result for the surgery center. So that's why we take them, because we know they had to have a negative COVID. And then most ladies will email me their negative COVID information. If they have a negative COVID, positive, and they have to reschedule, we can reschedule for them as well. Because they have to reschedule their surgery, we'll reschedule them as well. We'll move it, and there's not a fee. Now, if they just want to cancel, then they will, require the non-refundable deposit. Yes, ma'am.
That's good. So last question I wanted to ask you, how does someone go about booking if they wanted to book with you? How do they do it? Is there a website they can book on? There is a website. It's it's bodybaratx.com. Or I usually like to call for them to give me a call, and my number is 512-945-9307. I like to understand what what all they need from me, because if they're bringing family and they're getting an Airbnb, then they just need my personal my mobile service. If they're not bringing family and they need somewhere to stay, then they need the Body Palace. So I usually like for them to give me a call to find out what they actually need. That's brilliant. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot. Speak to you soon. Bye.
Yes, ma'am. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
to get